Most PGDM colleges say we offer live projects. But how many actually give students exposure to projects sponsored by PSUs and policy research institutions? That's where ASCI Hyderabad starts to feel a little different. And over the years, ASCI has also built a reputation for industry-oriented learning and practical exposure. On paper, it looks solid, close to 100% placements and over 1.6 lakh professionals trained. But beyond the numbers, what does the overall PGDM experience actually look like? Let's break that down, starting with placements because that's the first filter anyway. The average package is around 8 LPA and the highest goes up to about 14.5 LPA. Companies like Deloitte, Airtel, Aditya Birla Group, SBI Mutual Fund, Swiggy, they do show up. But more importantly, the bigger question is, what roles are you actually getting? And here, it's not just sales-heavy profiles. You'll see roles like business analyst, strategy, research, and management trainee. And because companies come from different sectors, students also get exposure to a wider mix of career opportunities, something not commonly seen across most PGDM colleges. Now this is where things get interesting. ASCI combines classroom learning with consulting and policy work. So when they say live projects, it's not always classroom level stuff. Students sometimes get to work on faculty-led live projects in organizations like Coal India, BDL, and IOCL. There's also a mandatory 8 to 10 week internship. Stipends can go up to 90,000 per month, with averages closer to 20,000 rupees. And alongside that, you also get regular interaction sessions with CEOs, senior managers, and industry experts. So you're not just learning concepts in class, but also understanding how things actually work in the industry. Now coming to academics, you get dual specialization. So you're not stuck choosing just one track. You can combine marketing, finance, or HR with fields like AI and business analytics, energy management, or even sports management. Plus, data science, analytics, programming, and business applications are introduced early into the curriculum itself. So if you're someone who's still figuring things out, this kind of flexibility can actually help. Now the part everyone calculates: fees and ROI. The total fee is roughly 9 lakh rupees for 2 years. And if you look at the average salary, recovery can take around 1 to 2 years. So from a practical point of view, it sits in that manageable ROI zone compared to many private B schools. Scholarships are available for the meritorious students. Now if you're thinking how to get in, admissions are through CAT, XAT, CMAT, MAT, ATMA or GMAT, followed by an interview and profile evaluation. Batch size is around 120 students, so not too crowded. And you'll find people from BCom, BBA, BTech, BSc backgrounds, which makes discussions a bit more real, not just textbook theory. Coming to campus life, it's located in Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. So you're in a pretty well-connected part of the city, and the campus setup also adds to the overall experience. The environment feels quite professional and learning-focused. You've got smart classrooms, labs, library, Wi-Fi, hostels, and sports facilities all covered. There are also active student clubs like Startup Club, Marketing Club, Finance Club, and Media Club that encourage leadership and innovation. And for students interested in entrepreneurship, there's also incubation and mentorship support for startup ideas. Plus, there are clubs, competitions, workshops, corporate events, so you're not just stuck in classes all day. Now, how's the actual learning? Faculty is a mix of academic and industry people, including those with expertise in executive training, PSU management, government consulting, and research. And because of that background, the teaching style leans more towards application, case studies, projects, simulations. Along with that, you're also working on analytics, financial modeling, digital tools, and communication skills. So the idea is you gradually become job ready, not just degree ready. And this ties back to what we discussed earlier about policy and consulting exposure. ASCI was originally set up as a collaboration between government and industry, and even today that connection shows. While most colleges stop at case studies, ASCI is actively involved in consulting and policy projects. They run around 200 management development programs every year with ministries, PSUs, and global organizations. So students do get exposure to real assignments, not just hypothetical ones. The institute regularly works with ministries, PSUs, and industry bodies through executive training and consultancy programs, giving students closer exposure to real business and policy challenges. Finally, quick credibility check. ASCI is approved by AICTE and is also a member of AACSP. It collaborates with organizations like IMA and has a reputation as a policy think tank. And alumni, not just corporate roles. You'll find them in consulting, policy, and government advisory as well. If you're someone who's looking at both corporate roles and some exposure to the policy or consulting side, this might be the right fit for you. Want to know more? Comment ASCI followed by your query.